By the time I'm done with this video, I'm going to ask you if you could please do something very important, and that would be to share this video. Don't share it yet, but the reason why I'm going to ask you to do that is because I am going to highlight exactly what I believe President Donald Trump needs to do next, because we all know that yesterday he called the bill that he received a disgrace. Now, Donald Trump is clumping the entire thing together, the economic relief portion, along with the 14 appropriations, which extend the government funding. He put them together, and I believe it's fine to put them together because it wouldn't get passed if they all weren't together, and listed out a number of problems he had with it and some solutions. But here's the problem that I see with what he did. Right now, we're in limbo. Nobody knows what to do. Nobody knows what's going on. Donald Trump yesterday was like a football player who was running down the field. He was hitting the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, and then he stopped at the 5. He didn't cap it off, and because he didn't cap it off, no one knows what are we going to do now. Is President Donald Trump going to sign this thing? There's still White House officials that are saying that he's set to sign it. Is he going to veto it? Is he going to do nothing? Is he going to just ask the Congress to amend it with him doing nothing? What is the Congress going to do? He didn't step into the end zone, and today, and this is why you need to share this video, today, President Donald Trump needs to step into the end zone. Remember yesterday, he listed a number of problems he saw in this bill, this combined bill, not just the economic relief portion. Some of the things were money that was going, by the way, in the billions in total to Cambodia, Burma, Egyptian military weapons, gender studies in Pakistan, reef fish management, counting the amberjack fish in the Gulf of Mexico, the fallen tree studies, and more. In addition, he highlighted the biggest problem of all, which was this paltry $600 check, crumbs that were being thrown out to the American people to basically, it's almost like hush hush money, be quiet, we're passing this thing through. And he said, no, that's unacceptable. I want a $2,000 check. The spin by the media is coming out. Now stick with me because I'm going to share with you in a moment what I think President Donald Trump needs to do. But the spin is out there, and this is what I'm reading in the articles that are being written right now by all of the experts. They're saying this has been done before. We've already had bills in the past where all this money goes out to these foreign players. In addition, they're saying President Donald Trump, he's already signed bills that have had this sort of money go out. And my response is, just because we did something in the past doesn't mean that we should be doing it now. I find it interesting in the articles the way that they word it. See, they don't go, you know what, he's got a point. A lot of this money going out to foreign governments and entities right now during a pandemic to spend the American people's money that way doesn't make sense. It's something we should hold off on. No, they don't say that. They say, well, we've done it before, so we could do it again. And I say, I don't think so. I think right now is the time where we don't do that, and I don't like the way that they're spinning it. In addition, a lot of people are blaming Mitch McConnell. Now, I am not a Mitch McConnell fan. I believe that Mitch McConnell has been stingy during this pandemic. I'm okay if you want to be stingy and fiscally conservative during times that aren't pandemics, when the government isn't shutting down literally the economy of the United States. So Mitch McConnell gets the deserved pushback that he gets. However, this is more Nancy Pelosi's fault because she never put it in Mitch McConnell's court. But it seems like the spin is just blame Mitch McConnell for it. He said he was going to put it on the floor. He never got the opportunity to do it. If he did, would he have voted for it? I don't know. Probably not. Would the Senate have voted for it? Probably not. But Nancy Pelosi never allowed that to happen. And now Nancy Pelosi's coming out and saying the $2,000 checks, Donald Trump, finally, he's in favor of $2,000 checks. So are we. We'll definitely put this in now. Donald Trump has been in favor of $2,000 checks for months now. He's said this multiple times. So this idea that Nancy Pelosi is trying to paint that finally Donald Trump is on board is ridiculous. He's always been on board with this. But the one thing that they don't talk about is whether they're going to get rid of all of that funding to Cambodia, Egypt, military weapons, gender study, Pakistan, reef fish counting, fallen tree studies, and all the rest. That we're not going to talk about. The $2,000 checks, yeah, that one we'll talk about. And I want you to talk about both of them. So what does President Donald Trump need to do? Here it goes. Ready? This is the reason why I need you to push the share button, because President Donald Trump needs to go into the end zone today. And what I mean is he needs to list exactly what he wants the Congress to do. And if they don't do it this way, he is not going to sign this bill. Matter of fact, he's probably going to end up vetoing the bill. And this is what he needs to say. And he needs the American people to listen as well. I want you, Congress, and this is to President Donald Trump if he can see this video. Congress, I want you today to do something very simple. I want you to eliminate out of this bill these specific line items: money to Cambodia, money to Burma, money to Egypt, Egyptian military weapons, gender studies, and list it on and on and on. Anything that's going for foreign aid right now or ridiculous study programs that we can fund a month or 2 months or a year from now, but not right now. Get rid of them. And he needs to list them line by line. Once you get rid of those, I want you to put into the bill a $2,000 check for every American, for all the children and the dependents, including the adult dependents, with the same fiscal parameters as far as $75,000 single filers, $150,000 joint. Same parameters, but $2,000 checks. If you do that today, get rid of these line items and put that in there, I will sign the bill. If you don't do that, I am vetoing the bill. As a matter of fact, he might even come out literally and just say, I am vetoing this bill as it is. And once you make these changes, I will sign it immediately. If the Congress won't do that, and this is how President Donald Trump needs to end, and this is again why I need you to share this. President Donald Trump, end it like this. If the Congress won't do that, the American people will see you for exactly what you are. The snakes that you are, trying to funnel American people's money abroad to foreign countries, foreign programs, and a whole bunch of other stuff that has nothing to do with helping them out. And then you give them a paltry $600 check after you spend their own tax dollars. They will see you for what you are. I made this clear. I told you exactly what I want you to eliminate, exactly what I want you to add. Do that now, and I will sign it. Right now, President Donald Trump is on the 5-yard line. People don't know what's going on. We're in limbo right now. What's Congress going to do? What's the president going to do? He cannot leave it there. President Donald Trump, you cannot leave it there. If you leave it there, it's going to hurt the American people because nothing's going to get done. Our do-nothing Congress will literally do nothing. They will sit back and be like, well, we'll just wait on Donald Trump to finally. Today is the day, President Donald Trump, to march into the end zone. If obviously Joe Biden becomes the next president and all things seem like that's going that direction, this can be your capstone for the American people. I am going to make sure that the American people get the help that they need, and the American people's money doesn't go to places it doesn't need to go. But you got to make it clear, President Donald Trump, exactly what you want the Congress to do. You cannot leave it ambiguous. You cannot leave any question marks in anything. Every line item must be listed that you want removed, and the line item you want there must be put in. Then put it back into their court and let them make the decision. Because I guarantee you, if they don't make that clear and easy choice to do what you're asking them to do, the American people will turn on them. I mean, we've already turned on the Congress, but it'll be like never before. And ultimately, I think they're going to end up doing it because, man, what a disaster to not do that when the president is making such a clear argument to help and aid the American people. Please share this video. I believe that if it does get shared, it can make it around to individuals who do have an ability to highlight this information to somebody else who may be able to take this information and eventually funnel it and bring it off to those in the administration who can allow him to see this. So at some point later today, we will see President Donald Trump get off the 5-yard line. He got so close, and get over into the end zone and score that touchdown and let the Congress know exactly what he expects them to do. If you're in agreement with this, please share the video. Please leave a comment below. You guys are awesome. I will continue to keep you informed. As always, I will catch you next time.